Welcome to a deep dive into the extraordinary history of the United States of America. From its earliest settlements to its current global standing, the United States has been a nation constantly forged in the fires of change, conflict, and innovation. Our journey will trace the pivotal moments, influential figures, and major cultural shifts that have defined the American experience. We will explore the colonial foundations, the revolutionary struggle for independence, the brutal division of the Civil War, and the rise to global superpower status in the 20th century. Our story begins with the foundational period of the colonial era and the momentous events of the American Revolution. The land was already inhabited by diverse Native American nations who faced the arrival of European powers establishing early settlements like Jamestown, fundamentally reshaping the continent. Growing tensions over taxation and representation fueled the push for self-governance, culminating in the Declaration of Independence in 1776, proclaiming a new sovereign nation. With independence won, the young nation focused on establishing a permanent government and fulfilling its perceived destiny of expanding across the continent. The Constitutional Convention established a new framework of government, creating a republic based on checks and balances and defining the structure of the early United States. Fueled by the belief in manifest destiny, the country pushed westward, acquiring vast territories, often at the expense of Native American populations, and leading to growing sectional conflict. The defining crisis of the nation arrived with the Civil War, followed by the difficult period of Reconstruction. The fundamental division over slavery ultimately erupted into war, pitting the North against the South, leading to monumental human cost and the eventual abolition of slavery. The Reconstruction era attempted to reintegrate the Confederate States and establish rights for formerly enslaved people, but met with significant resistance and enduring challenges. The late 19th and early 20th centuries were marked by rapid industrial growth and a powerful movement for social and political reform. Massive industrial expansion drew millions of immigrants to burgeoning cities, creating both immense wealth and widespread poverty, profoundly changing the face of America. The Progressive Era saw efforts to address social ills through reforms targeting corruption, monopolies, and working conditions, seeking to modernize and regulate industrial society. The 20th century placed the United States at the center of global conflict and ideological struggle. The nation's entry into World War I and World War II solidified its role as a global power, transforming its economy and society in profound ways. The Cold War pitted the US against the Soviet Union, while internally, the civil rights movement fought for racial equality and justice, demanding fundamental change. From technological revolutions to shifting demographics and major global events, modern America continues to evolve, confronting new challenges and opportunities. The history of the United States is a story of continuous striving, conflict, and renewal, a narrative that remains central to global history and continues to unfold today.